Yo, it's gonna be ranking Gear 5 in every single One Piece game that I have Gear 5 in, so it's probably like 3 in total, I think, from what I can think of right now. And the first one is obviously a One Piece game, because, that's one of my favorite One Piece games. The models all look pretty good, I think, and like all like the moves. Let's go and see if it's any. Well, I don't know what it's gonna be, because I've used it for like a little while. So it starts off with this. It laughs a little bit, which is pretty cool. And yeah, this one just looks really good. I like the model for it. There's no like hybrid or final Gear 5 in this yet. This is like the actual like Gear 5 that you get. It does look kind of goofy like when you run around like this though. Just because I don't know, it just looks kind of weird. When he's like covering his face like this, it looks really cool. Like the detail in it is just amazing. You like the smile. Okay, now let's get into the moves. Okay, first we got Giant Stomp, which is pretty cool, except for you stand like right there. I'm deducting points for that. So I'm gonna give him on like a tier. This one is so far an A tier just because like this little guy. I don't really like the little guy right there. Actually, no, it might be an S. That little guy is not enough to like make it lose that many points. It's got like the text and everything. It's like you can't see like the front of it. They're like when you're using the moves. I do think like the hand clap looks goofy, but I think it looks goofy in, like all the One Piece games that have Gear 5. Anyways, Kaminari. This one looks pretty cool. And I'll like rate him at the end. So yeah, Kaminari is overall pretty good. It's pretty cool. Drums of Liberation is just a healing move, but it still looks really cool. I don't know why you stand in front of a sun. I don't remember him ever doing that. Probably because like the sun god. I just barely thought about that, but I guess yeah, that makes sense. Bajra and Gun. This one's really cool. Alright, yeah, I definitely like that one. These guys never miss with like their fruits. I like how good they look. Alright, and then there's Cloud Flight. Which this one honestly isn't like my favorite because the cloud's not even that detailed, just like a little oval kind of. So far this one's in the lead even though this is the only one we've seen so far. So let's go hop into the next One Piece game. Okay, we're in the next game. We're in Haze Piece this time. And I'm not going to be ranking them on like a tier list. I'm going to be ranking them how like my favorite to least favorite. Let's go ahead and roll a couple fruits. We have enough money. We have enough gems. That's the only thing a gem's really good for, in my opinion, in this game. And I'm going to be ranking them on like a couple of things. One is how hard they are to get. The other is just like how cool they look. Yeah, I didn't get anything good. But anyways, on a tier of how hard they are to get, I'm going to store that just because I can. On a tier of how hard they are to get, I would probably say, I just can't say anything yet because we haven't viewed the last game yet. Okay, but this one, the animations and like the sounds are like a lot better in my opinion for Gear 5 in this one than a One Piece game. And I love a One Piece game, but this one's just awesome. This is gonna be like my favorite Gear 5. It's still like really detailed. It's kind of where you can like look at the back, but there's like a scar on the back too, which is kind of cool. This just overall looks better to me than a One Piece game. And this one might be on par with the last one, how hard it is to get, because this one was super hard to get. And the last one's kind of hard to like gauge how hard it is to get. Which you guys might already know again what I'm talking about just from that. But anyways, let's check out the moves. We already checked out like the model and it looks really cool. So far as beating out a One Piece game. Okay, let's do the giant one, because that's what we did in a One Piece game one first. You can't hold it, so it's kind of hard to like see. But it's a really cool move. We'll do it one more time, because that one's kind of hard to see. We'll have to zoom out a little bit. Yeah, that was cool looking. They got like a little goofy avatar like right there either. Alright, now Kaminari. I think we did God Clap on the other one. But Kaminari and this one doesn't look as good, because it's just like one solid like block of lightning, whereas the other one was kind of like light. So I mean, it's still good looking. It's still beating out a One Piece game by a little bit. God Clap, and this one looks like a little bit better in my opinion as well. You can also see the front of it. Just you reach like all the way back instead of just like opening up your arms. Alright, Spiritual Dominance. This one's like one of my favorite moves of like all like any game. because it's just like so cool. It's like Conqueror's Hockey, I think, which is pretty cool. Alright, now the last move, Bajrang Gun. This one doesn't have like any text, and this one's not as good as the One Piece game in my opinion. I still think it slightly beats out a One Piece game though, just barely. I see the cloud fly. Oh, I forgot how to hold the cloud fly. And I also like this one like more because it like makes like cartoony sound like when you walk around, like when you jump. Hold up, let me turn up like the sound like just a little bit so you guys can hear it. Yeah, so anyways, there's that. That sounds like, it actually sounds like really cool. It also laughs. So let's go and see Cloud Flight. Yeah, this one like actually looks like a cloud. It's like all, got like an actual like cloud shape to it. Which I think that's better than a One Piece game. So let's hop into the final game. And this one, it might be by far my favorite Gear 5 yet. Alright, we're in our final One Piece game. And this one might be my favorite. And it's also getting bonus points. Look at this fruit model. It's the only one with like a different fruit model than like the other ones. Cause like the other ones are just like the base gum fruit or whatever. This one actually has like a separate model for Nika, and it looks really cool. Anyway, that's all I want to say about that. Let's see if I can actually spin. Okay, I can spin. That's not what this video is about. I just wanted to spin. Spin away, chop. Yeah, I know my inventory is not as crazy as all those other YouTubers, but it's fine. Imagine if we roll like a mythical. That'd be pretty cool. It's not gonna happen though. Yep, didn't happen. That sucks. We didn't get anything good. This one, if I was like ranking combat, it would definitely get points lower than the other ones. Because the other ones are just so OP. Whereas this one, it's still like OP, but there's just like, you can dodge it so easily. Okay, let's go and get charged up. Okay, I hope I don't get attacked. I'm just gonna go through the pipe like right away. Because I don't want anybody to attack me like while I'm trying to do this. I wouldn't mind if it was like any other video, but I am trying to like do like a little showcase thing. Okay, hopefully that guy doesn't come down and chase me. I don't know why I was like dashing for so long. We gotta find somewhere that's like not near a spawner to actually do this at though. I guess we do like over here. This seemed like a shorter video because it's like midnight where I am right now. So yeah, I still like editing and everything, so it's gonna be like a little bit longer. Okay, we could just do like up here though. Okay, yeah, so this is it. Like when you charge it up, and actually like the only with like a charge up thing is like the heartbeat, it looks like, which is pretty cool. And they just kind of like get down like when you're going into Gear 2, like Gear 2nd. Which I like how it still keeps like your avatar and you just like bounce around. Because like the other ones you just like get the Gear 5 and it's kind of alright. This when your hair turns white and you got like a cloud around you, it's really cool. Anyways, I am going to like have to go over to like, PvP some. No, actually there's... Why did I just go over to these guys in the first place? The training dummies. Let's see showcase some moves like while we're on our way over there. Okay, so spinning top, this one's like really cool. It's like the kind of like UFO move from the actual show. You like throw them up in the air, which is pretty cool. Okay. I want to try and kill this person actually. Okay, now there's the Dawn one, there's the Mole Pistol. There's Rising Bolt, like rising up in the air. Giant Stomp. Obviously, just get. I'll do like a more in-depth thing. No, or maybe not. I'm kind of stuck right now. I'm trying to do like a top out of here. Why am I stuck in here, dude? What the heck? Wait, I have an idea. That is not working. Okay, I suppose I have to use maybe ball drain gun. Okay, so here's ball drain gun. You like reach up into the cloud and like you throw like down a giant fist. This one, in my opinion, looks the best out of any of them. For like the ball drain gun move. Okay, that worked. Giant stomp, you just turn huge and like you go all the way down. It's pretty cool. You, like slam down on the ground. I'll do like every move like one more time just because. So like you see like you throw like the things up in the air. Dawn, you just like reach out and you pull yourself towards them. Mole pistol, you like reach your arm like through the ground. You make like kind of like a mole, as the name suggests. Alright, then rising bolt, you summon a bolt of lightning, kind of like Kaminari, and then you just throw them up in the air. I don't know if I can like, okay, yeah, you can't hold this one down. It's kind of hard to like showcase this one. I'm just going to do this one more time so we actually see it just a bit better. Yeah, there we go. So that's basically all of them. In my ranking for these 3 games, like there's probably like a universal time fan here, but I can't get Gear 5 in that game. It's taking me forever. I'm trying. I have like a short on that. But anyway, so by far my favorite one is this one, because it gets like bonus points for like the fruit, having like a different fruit model. It also, I forgot there's like these moves too. These still count as like the Gear 5 moves. Okay, so you're technically not in Gear 5 with these, but it does have like moves. So this one you just like make like a giant hand. So it's kind of like Grizzly Magnum or like Red Hawk. And you got Rock Gatling. Just like a bunch of like those kind of fists. Holy cow, are you serious? Why won't my moves work? Why are they clicking on the wrong button? This would be like a perfect time to showcase these moves. Okay, then Red Rock, you just like go over here, you teleport over to like another player, and you like just destroy them like that. Okay, that's where they are. So I still have like one more move to showcase. I still want to beat him up in this video. Dude, he just keeps on poking out his ugly head to come out here. And I can't even reach him, because he knows I can't reach him with this move. And I can't even get up there. Bruh. Okay, this guy's not even going to kill me. It's going to be mad annoying. Let me just take down this tree. And I'll wait for it to grow. And then I'll be up there. Which shouldn't take too long. I think like the trees respawn fairly quickly. Or I could go like this. Yeah, like this when you like teleport over to them, like you just destroy them. And if you pair that with the Rock Gatling, then that makes like an OP combo. Now I'll tell you my favorite. This one's my favorite. My second favorite is Haze Piece, and my least favorite, don't get mad, don't hate. I make videos on a One Piece game all the time, so it's, you know I like that game. But that is my least favorite out of all the Gear 5s. Yeah, if you guys want to see like other videos and it's like with different fruits, like Venom or something like that maybe, then go and let me know, because I'll definitely do that. Love you guys. Goodbye.